Yeah, hello. Hello. Okay, so I'm on my walking pad. This is the first time I'm going to try streaming from it because I need to get my steps in. I got to get my steps in, man. So while I'm on my pad, I am going to be streaming and playing some Minecraft. So here we are, day 16,220 freaking 3. I've been on the grind really hard. Check out what I did. Oh, this episode's coming out really soon. I actually just edited it like this morning. So we got a mega wheat farm, which is awesome. But I'm not working on that today. In fact, today I'm going to, let's see, I don't have that many shulkers. I'm going to grab as much stuff as I can and take it back. Oh, I even have a speed boost so I can replant my crops a little bit faster here, because it is a brutal, long replanting process. So let me grab as much here as I can. I have just so much just junk here in this bunker that I've got to start to deal with. So I'll keep the seeds. I mean, honestly, I'll just take everything. Not that one tropical fish. I should do another round of trading for tropical fish. Why don't we do that? So another thing I did in this last episode, I replaced all my villagers. Well, no, I didn't replace all of them. I've replaced some of my villagers to fishermen so that I could get a tropical fish trade in. So, let's see, Corbin White, who comments, thank you. You comment on every single video, watch every live stream. So he's asked, please shout out Timo Water. Timo Water, maybe. Timo Water. I can help a lot of people. I don't know what that is or how I can help a lot of people, but I like helping people, so I'm game. So shout out to Timo Water or maybe Timo Water. I know he uses Corbin. I know he uses like voice chat, so possibly that was a voice chat. Maybe that's not the right thing. I don't know. Hopefully I got it right though. Okay, so let's do some trading. I'm just gonna do this 12 times each, and then that's it. We're just gonna do 12 times. I'm just collecting emeralds, basically. Since I get all of this all tropical fish, just like by default. I'm just gonna do that. And today, I am in between episodes right now officially because I just edited up the latest bunker episode. So I think I can kind of do whatever I want. So partly I want to work on the castle. Partly I want to work on tunnels. I think I want to start working on at least one of the tunnels and get one of the tunnels done. Since I take the Shathari spine so freaking often traveling around the world, I think it'd be really darn nice to have one tunnel that didn't look terrible to see, right? That'd be nice. So the same for that. I might take these emeralds I'm just getting now and get golden carrots. I don't know. I have a lot of meat sort of in this world. I don't really need them, but yeah, I'll do that another time. Let's finish up some trading, and then we'll go. Okay, yeah. Then we'll go work on start some tunnel work. The idea is that I have tropical fish over on this side, which is the wheat farm side. Back here I have like iron trades for more emeralds, and on the other side I have carrot trades. So I have trades for everything. Leave the emeralds here. Oh boy, maybe I should have a chest. Tell you what, let me take back the tinted glass. I don't think I need that here anymore. And tinted glass is pretty darn useful, right? It's pretty great to have. So take all the tinted glass. Hey, what's up, Red? How's it going? Working and chilling, nice. I am going to try to clear out as many of my crops here as I can. Just start to take things back to the base. Okay. I need more shulkers. Actually, I have a ton of shulkers. I just need to find them all. They're all over the place. So we're going to head back to put everything away. And then, hey, Red, can you tell me, is the walking pad, is it too annoying to hear? Like, to hear the grind of it? Hopefully it's not too loud. One of my goals for once I start graduate school here full-time is to, to continue getting my steps and getting my workout and all that kind of stuff. And I think one of the biggest things that's going to help me to still play Minecraft and stream is going to be if I can still do a walking pad while I'm on the grind, I think it'd be a lot harder to do my walking pad separately and also still play, Minecraft and put out some streams or whatever. Oh no, hey, can you is the walking pad grind like the sound? Because I'm on it right now. I'm on my treadmill situation. Is it too annoying? I mean, I'm going pretty slow. I don't think I'm too out of breath, but I'm just getting back into it. This is basically the first week that I've really gotten back into exercising since I got Lyme. So I want to make sure that it's not too annoying. I'm really hopeful that once I start graduate school in the fall, I'll be able to hop on the walking pad, do a live stream for an hour, and sort of do both things at the same time, right? Put an hour. You don't hear it? Great, perfect. That's just what I wanted to hear. I'm hopeful that I can set aside an hour to walk and also live stream at the same time. That's sort of my goal. Cool. I'm glad you can hear it. It's great. I need a slightly longer mic cord because it's a little bit annoying where it is at this moment. Actually, maybe I can fix my setup. Everything's I'm kind of getting everything organized the way I want it here. Sorry, hold on. I'm moving everything around. Probably crackling the mic. Hold on a second. Okay, my mic cord is really bugging me. It's really freaking bugging me where I have it. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe drop it down under? That's annoying too. Alright, let's try this. Oh, okay, that's better. Okay, I can do that. Now, my biggest thing is going to be while I'm playing. I noticed this yesterday because I played Minecraft while I walked for an hour yesterday. And I noticed I was hunching my shoulders a lot, like they were up by my ears. And I really need to work on that just to keep my posture down because my shoulder was kind of bugging me after streaming. And, I don't feel like streaming should be that hard of a physical workout. So, I'm just going to get that together. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm going today. I had dreams of, if you're concerned about that, I would say try to have a mic closer to you and pick up less radius of sound. That's what I did with my mic. Helps a lot. I can't move my mic closer to me anymore. I switched to a pedestal mic because of my standing desk, so it's not on a boom stand anymore. So I can't. It's pretty close though. It's within 5 or 6 inches, 4 or 5 inches probably to my mouth. So it's pretty darn close. I'll tell you what I would love. I would love a wireless headset mic is what I would love, but there's no way I'm dropping enough money to get an expensive wireless headphone mic. But that's what I would really love for this exact situation. If I had ridiculous money, that's where I would go. But that's not the thing that I have or should be spending money on. Okay, so gotta put everything away. What about a clip-on mic on your chest? I think if I was walking on a walking pad, I think it would rustle, right? Maybe? I don't know. I watch a couple guys on YouTube that fitness exercise guys that do record when they're on their treadmill. Should kind of see what they use. I don't. There's no obvious mic. I don't know if they have a boom mic over their head or what. Because there's no obvious mic, and I don't hear background noise when I listen to them. But if you don't hear background noise, I'm okay with that. I'll tell you what's freaking nice. It's nice that I now have a mud farm. So, because I was getting worried that I was going to have to take down another mangrove jungle, mangrove forest. What is that thing called? Mangrove swamp? What the hell is it called? Splitting up hearing something and picking up sounds is beneficial. Oh yeah, I hear what you're saying. Well, the other thing, I really dislike using headphones when I stream. a lot. So I don't generally use headphones either. So that's probably not super ideal. Where do I not have a? I guess I don't have a snow thing. Okay, that's fine. But all right. Oh man, I gotta put all this junk away. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like that's why like any recording engineer that I ever talked to, if I said that I don't wear headphones when I record videos, would scoff at me, but I really dislike it. So I haven't worn headphones when I recorded for many years now. The only time I do, I guess, is if I'm doing like a two-player situation where I'm having conversations. Then of course you have to. But I just even when I'm when I'm doing recording sessions, I actually just use really cheap headphones. Like I don't use really good headphones. Even on my gigs, like we use in-ear monitors for my work, and I don't even use good headphones there. I use cheap ones because really good headphones are really, really isolating, and I don't like that. I like to hear, as a trumpet player, I like to hear the natural sound bleed through. So I just play with one cheap, they're actually like Amazon Basics headphones. I just play with one in my left ear and nothing in my right ear. Because I want to hear that natural sound that bleed through. I don't want it to be so isolated. I just find it to be really, really hard to get a good sense of pitch with that. I got used to headphones because I learned earpiece can be dangerous if you play them too fine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's whatever you're used to. It's just not. I would rather just keep the volume down a little bit and not have that. Now the downside about not playing with headphones is I can't play with like jamming music. My music in my speakers has to be really quiet, or else it can get really distracting. But I can live with that. If that means I don't have to wear headphones, then I can live with it. You know. Yeah, boy, sorry. I just logged on to stream. I'm just doing organizing, but I guess that's part of the game. So we got the freaking copper golem. You know, I'm a little nervous about the copper golem, about how it's gonna to set up sorting, because I'm into it. Like I'm psyched about the copper golem and about like the possibilities for auto sorting and everything. I think it's really cool, but I'm a little bit nervous about with it only being able to check like 10 chests or something. I don't know how that's gonna work. I trust Mojang. They've been on an absolute tear. They've been crushing it, so I trust them to knock this one out of the park. I don't know how exactly it's gonna get. I don't know how it's gonna work. The update, the vertical slabs is on my mind mainly. Yeah, I don't know. So I think did we talk about this before? I feel like we did. I think the only way that I'm gonna be super into the vertical slab thing, the only way you can convince me that vertical slabs are great, and don't get me wrong, I'm really happy that we're getting shelves. I love the shelf. I love the idea for like displaying things. I don't know how much I'm going to use the hotbar change out aspect of it, but I love that we're getting it, so I think it's cool. But the only way I can really think that we're going to use vertical slabs that much is if you can put two slabs of two different kinds in the same block space, and I don't see that happening. So I don't know how much we're going to use those vertical slabs. Also, I don't know, are they entities? I kind of assume that they are entities. And if they are entities, that's going to change how things render too, right? If they're not, I hope they're not entities. But with the shape of them not being full blocks, I kind of bet they are. And that's going to change, like if you did the exterior of a house in the shelf block using the vertical slab aspect of it, then I think it would not render at the same time as like other parts of your house and stuff. So I think that's a point of concern as well. I don't know. I don't see how to really use vertical slabs effectively in this game that's a very block-based game, unless you can combine two different kinds in the same. Now, if you can, like if you could do two slabs, like a slab and then different slab on top of it, then forget it. That'd be a total game changer. I mean, be able to have an exterior wall and an interior wall contained in the same block, that would be massive. But there's no way any of us think that's going to happen, right? So I don't know. I've talked to Jersey Boy about it too, because I've sort of expressed that I'm not really sure. And I think he said that at first he didn't think it would be great, and then he played like a data pack or a mod pack or something that had them, and he was kind of convinced, and I trust him. I mean, I think Jersey Boy when we've disagreed, more often than not, I have conceded that I was wrong. So I trust his opinion. But, I mean, they have mechanical property, but now they think about it, Mango went a distance away and rendered just like other blocks. The items into the dispenser. Well, hey, listen. If they're not entities, then that's better. That's much better. If they're just somehow viewed as regular blocks, I just don't. Because I think even barrels are, right? Could be wrong. Aren't barrels entities? If they are, I don't know. Hey, you know what? Maybe it'll be. Mojang has been crushing it on a level that I can't even believe it. Right? So like, I give them benefit of the doubt here. So we'll see. Barrels better than chests. I know barrels are less laggy than chests. I've sort of heard enough people say that to think that it's probably true, but I think at least back in the day, barrels used to render later than like blocks, and the only reason why I know that is because I use them. Oh wait, am I thinking barrels or composters? I don't know. I don't remember if I'm thinking barrels or composters, but one of the two. What's up, Marcel? I used them in a build, and as I flew into the build, they were not there, and then they appeared later than the blocks. So it was just jarring, you know. I didn't love that aspect of them. What's up, Marcel? I'm just putting some stuff away, and then we're gonna get rolling on some tunneling. I just want to get at least one tunnel, you know, so when I go through it, it's not horrible. It's not just like a hole carved out of rock, you know. I just want to get one tunnel where I can think like, okay, this is cool for the Shithari spine. I think they do less as a coating. What does that mean? What do you mean less as a coating? Sweet, just got to work, so got you in the background. Oh, cool, thank you. I appreciate you putting me on. Tell you something else I'm going to need to do at some point is I'm going to need to go diorite farming, because I've been using diorite a lot recently, and I plan to use it a lot more in the Castle of Luminar. So I'm going to need to like actually spend some time diorite farming for sure. I won't do that. Not doing that today, but I need to. So you guys know I'm on the walking path. So if you hear me, I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm just kind of getting back into it. Not quite back all the way yet, so that's tough. It takes a while. Man, I was so good. I could walk for like 2 hours straight, pretty quickly, like 3 miles an hour, no issues. And then after taking like a month off because of that freaking Lyme disease that just like knocked me out, man. Really, it took a long time to get back. Okay. Alright, I got 5 of these. Let's go. I'm kind of thinking I want to do this tunnel right here, actually. It's like the first one you hit when you're going in between Togland and, what's this place called? Steelport. So I'm thinking, like, so I go through this one a lot. So let's start by digging this one out. Now, I need to make some decisions. I put these down because I think I'm gonna have a lot of materials depending on how much I dig. So here's my initial thought is first, it's way too low, obviously. So we need to dig that out. So let's just start with that. Okay. And then the second thing I have to think about is not only is it too low, but it's not wide enough either, because I want to have better walls, and I don't know how much more wide I want to make it. I think maybe just one block, unless I really want to go all in and make some depth in these tunnels. I don't know that that's really necessary, but it would look nice. Yeah, so we're going to expand this tunnel, and I'm not moving a beacon. We're just going to one block at a time. Thanks to Bedrock's, you know what, I can turn off coordinates. Game, rule, coordinates, false. There we go. Turn that off. Maybe you can, wait. Maybe you can use the shelves as, well, I'll certainly use the shelves as like decoration in interiors. I was just specifically talking about using them as kind of like a half slab idea, like for exterior walls and stuff. That's what I'm uncertain about how useful that's going to be. But I mean, I love hey, look, I've been talking for a long time about wanting an interior update with like chairs, tables, shelves, you know, like interior lighting. I think that is really needed soon. I really think that should be a point of focus, like chairs you can sit in, you know, couches, tables, all that kind of stuff, because like, man, this game is 16 years old and we are still sitting on stairs. It sucks. You know, it sucks. So I'm really hoping for an interior update soon. Like, you know, one of the reasons why I don't really do interiors isn't just because they're boring. It's because I don't like sitting on stairs and like making tables out of trapdoors that you can't put anything onto, you know? I wish they'd just give us all the chairs, tables, in all the different wood types. Then all of a sudden, then interiors become fun. Just with that, even if they did nothing else but chairs and tables, nothing else. I mean, other stuff would be great, right? But like, if there were nothing else, even that would be okay. I'd be even happy with just that. Oh, I did not think that we'd be exposing the sky. That's gonna require some landscaping. Yeah, Minecraft's, I think it's coming up on 16 years old. 16 years old, and we're still sitting on stairs. You know, we have blocks for every possible other thing, and yet we sit on the stairs. I don't know. I just think it's time, in my opinion. This is kind of trippy. Like when I was on the walking pad yesterday, I was digging out that big wheat farm, and while I was digging, you know, I'm just like walking in game, and I'm walking on the walking pad. It's kind of weird. It starts to feel like the longer you do it, as far as just walking straight ahead, it starts to feel kind of IRL. Like it kind of starts to feel like you're just walking along in the world. It's kind of cool, actually. It'd be fun to do like an Artocraft walking tour or something like that, where you just like walk on all the different roads of Artocraft while you're on the walking pad. That'd be kind of fun. I wonder if there's any videos out of that. Well, the team said they are not done yet with updating, so who knows. Wait, are you talking about for this update? I mean, yeah, I think we all know that the updates aren't going to stop. I think there's a lot more updates planned. Or are you talking about the this Copper Golem update? I kind of feel like the Copper Golem update is probably moving towards the polishing stage. I would think so. But I mean, it's a pretty big update, man. All the copper tools, all the copper armor, copper horse armor, oxidized lightning rods, shelves, which are huge in itself, and a really functional new mob. That's a big freaking update. So I'm If this is all we get in this update, in this drop, I'll be super happy. I mean, if we get more, okay, I won't complain, I promise. But an interior update would make a huge difference. Even just tables and chairs and nothing else. Even just that. I don't feel like that is a lot to ask. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I drank a lot of coffee this morning, so I'll be right back. All right, back. Hit all the right boxes, no complaints with me? Yeah, I hear you. I'm in the same boat. No complaints at all. I mean, about the last several drops. I mean, the mob variants drop, you know, that's fine. It adds something to the world. I think that's the weakest of the drops so far. Notwithstanding whatever the bundles thing is, but this one, I mean, Vibrant Visuals update is huge, let alone the Happy Gas, which I definitely view as Vibrant Visuals first and Happy Gas second. I know, sorry Java friends, but then you add in now this one with all the stuff that we're getting. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm very excited about this update. I can't wait to use the Copper Golem. I mean, I've done a few auto sorters because I just kind of have to follow a tutorial because I'm too noobish to figure out on my own. But having a mob that you can just stick down and he'll just do it, it's awesome. Now, one thing I don't know how that's going to work is how to, like, I don't think that's going to work for mass storage. I think it's going to work pretty nicely for like smaller amounts of storage. So I don't know, like if I drop in a ton of like stone, the problem is he'll fill up a double chest quickly, right? And if you drain that double chest, then he'll no longer put stone in it. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work exactly. I know that the sorting thing, I think Zumavoid put out a video that said it's not quite working quite right yet. So I'm sure that'll be refined and changed as we get closer. But I'm just hoping there's a way. I'll tell you what the key would be for me is using an item frame on a chest or a barrel or whatever to have the Copper Golem put only that item in the chest. Then you could have a hopper that takes them out, and he would continue to put those items in the chest without having to run like a comparator and always keep a certain number to lock a hopper. That's a lot of hassle for a mob that's supposed to be a lot easier, right? So I think that like having I don't know, having like maybe an item frame just to put one item in. Then you could just have an item frame on the bottom row of or on the top row of your chest with a hopper then that sucks the items out. I think that'd probably be the move. That feels really intuitive too. I feel like that's something that they'd be like, oh yeah, we'll do that. You know, that makes sense. Item frames are kind of a forgotten thing in this game, so I think they could be used. I'm gonna need to use some of all my newly gotten clay here. I think we'll go with like a red for this tunnel, because every tunnel I want to be different based on what what is around it. So this is probably my most like industrial type of tunnel. So I think we'll go with like the terracotta clay granite mixture. I think maybe something like that. And again, I'm probably going to use diorite ceilings. Oh, I could use like smooth stone ceilings, like the smooth stone slabs. Make it kind of look like tile. I think that would actually work. I could always edit these tunnels later to make them look even nicer. Let's just rough something in, and then tunnel entrances. Got to make something that looks kind of interesting for that too. I'm kind of thinking that my next bunch of streams will just be like tunnel and bridge work, and then I'll save the actual builds for videos. Because also, I do think that whenever I show the outcome of videos on stream, I do feel like maybe that is negatively impacting videos somewhat. Not a lot, but somewhat. Okay, there we go. That I want to sort of level this up a little bit. This is gonna be a pain. Let's go sleep. I need to light up that rocket sign. I have to stick some glowstone behind it or something. It's very dark. I wish glowstone was easier to get too. It kind of sucks how hard it is to get. Okay, I'm checking my. Hold on here. I'm checking my my steps. Oh my goodness, only 4,000. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up this little short morning stream here and go get some water and stuff. I'm ramping up my endurance, but it's not there yet. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking to me. I'll be on again whenever I can.